where if you kind of thought like, well, you the preacher, you're supposed to have it all together. Not necessarily.
No.
You do have a higher requirement based upon the call on your life and the call that you have chosen to accept. Mm-hmm. It does require that you do some things, like you have, like do your own work, sir, ma'am, madam.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that you have to be perfect, right?
Right. And so what you're talking about when you're saying that, you're saying like this is a representation of a family, of God's family. And so we have to understand that in our own families, it's not going to be perfect. No. And we will have healthy boundaries when appropriate. We will exercise our boundaries, right? But there's not going to be any situation where everything is just seamless. It's just not going to be that. It's just not going to be that.
Even if you might want it to be. So I did a little crowdsourcing. So I want to pull up a couple of quotes. I'm getting fancy.
Oh boy. What? You gonna
so I asked a couple of different like categories of people. So I asked people who are just like connected to me on social media, but I also asked people that I have like that are in different Facebook groups and things specifically for clinicians, because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people end up in therapy because of church hurt. They really do.
Let me tell you something. That I can't tell you how many times y'all, if I told y'all some of the things are just too specific to be able to share to protect people's privacy, right? But when I tell y'all, if it can happen in the streets, it's happening in church. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If it can happen in the streets, it has happened at churches, and I know it because those people have sobbed in my office. It's true. And some things I have lived through myself. I have a strong history of some great pastors in my life. Rest in peace, Reverend Johnson. Her godfather, Reverend F.D. Johnson. Rest in peace, Pastor Johnson. But on the other hand of it, I will not call his name. There's some other people.
We'll protect them. We'll protect.
I'm not even gonna do it because they human and I'm gonna let them slide on that. I will not put them on the podcast. But let's be clear. Some of that stuff was borderline criminal.
And some of it was what? Criminal.
Okay.